Hello guys, and welcome back to the Minds channel and another little sit down video. All right, people can change is the topic for today. It's what we're talking about. When I say people, I'm also including yourself. Let's start with you, us. Let's start with us first of all. We could be somebody, a certain type of person, let's say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years ago. All right. And we have now come into the realization that, you know what, how I used to be then is not how I want to be now and going forth, living my life. And that's a good thing. If you've achieved that, clap for yourself. Not to be patronizing, but clap for yourself. Now, people know the old you. And what I'm about to say now is nothing new that you haven't heard already. But as always, as humans, we always need to be reminded of certain things, right? People know the old you. People know how you used to be, how you used to behave, what you used to say, where you used to go, how you used to act, all right? And slowly but surely, you have decided to change your life around, change your morals, change your demeanor because you want to be better than how you used to be. And that can be done. And those people who used to know you will always try and associate you with how you used to be. Now, here's the thing, right? Never disregard who you used to be, because who you used to be basically makes up the testimony as to who you are now. So hold on to that. I never graduated from the school of no regrets. I do have regrets in my life, but I don't allow those regrets to anchor me down and to make me feel less than when I'm telling people about my story. All right. So use who you used to be. Use that as your testimony. Use that and show people that, look, this is who I used to be, and this is who I am now. And if somebody, whether you know them personally or not, if somebody is trying to make you feel less than and is trying to make you feel that, F that, I know who you used to be. I know the days when we used to do X, Y, and Z together and we used to go to this place and that place. Just be like, yeah, I did do that. I did do that. But the real question is, am I doing it now though? And now listen to their response. Now, if those same people do not want to acknowledge, they do not want to respect who you are now, that is a clear indication that they do not need to be in your life. Let them go. Let them go. Now, for people that you don't know, and this could be anyone that you don't know, you have to offer them the same grace. Meaning, in the same way that you have changed, we have changed, I have changed, there are other people who can also change. We can't sit here and be judge, jury, and executioner and literally pretend to be God and be like, yeah, but I know how that person used to be, so I don't believe what they're doing now. You can't do, yeah, you can do that, but you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't, because you want the same grace extended to you. You want people, regardless of whether you know them or not, you want people to also see you in this new you, this better version that you are in. So you have to extend the same grace to other people as well. People can change, all right? And when I say people can change, I'm not talking about, it's the quotes that they put on Instagram and it's the positive messages that they put on TikTok. I'm not necessarily talking about that because that's very performative. But what I'm talking about is their actions, their morals. Where do they go now? Who do they hang around now? Who are they supporting now? That's what I mean. And you will know. If somebody used to, I don't know, God, my mind's gone blank, I actually don't know. Let's say if somebody, I might ruffle a few feathers, but the truth is the truth and we're just gonna keep it real. Let's just say you knew somebody, doesn't matter if they're male or female, you knew somebody who they were constantly putting their bodies at risk by having unprotected sex. And they were sleeping around quite a bit and just being careless with their bodies. And that's how you knew them to be, and you used to kiki, haha, laugh and joke about it. But now they've come to a point where they're like, you know what, I need to be safer, I need to respect myself more, and I'm no longer, going to behave and act that way. Don't now say to that person, you're still a freak, you're still this type of person, you're still type of loose. Don't do that. Don't do that. They are now changing their ways, as in, they're not entertaining every single person that comes over to them and, I don't know, pays them a compliment or wants to get into a conversation with them. They're not entertaining it. They're not going to the places where they used to go before, or going on apps, and because there are some apps out there that, encourage that type of behavior. They're not doing anything, but rather they've changed their stance on themselves. They've changed the way that they behave. They've changed the way that they act, the way that they treat their bodies, and they're no longer doing that. That's them showing not only themselves, but they're showing you and others around that I don't do that anymore. So you have to understand that people can change, and like I said, you will know how they've changed. God, I can't get my words out. You know how they've changed by their actions, and you will see those actions. And sometimes it can be something quite big, and it can be something quite small, but just know, in the same way that you can change and you show that you've changed, other people can change as well. So extend them the same grace that you would want extended to you. As always, guys, I hope you got something positive, motivational, and encouraging from this video, and I will most definitely see you in the next one. Bye bye.